Okie dokie. We are live. We are rolling. If you are watching this video and you are in this break, leave a comment so that I know that you're here. Want to make sure we'll get this rolling around noon, maybe 12:15 at the latest. I just want to give it some time to let people get in. So this is for the Saturday break, and the teams ended yesterday. I usually like to leave about 24 hours window after the break ends to allow people to pay, because I know people aren't going to pay right away. But this one, actually, we had all payers right away, which is super nice, which I thank you all, actually, because that allows me to do it early, which hopefully this is supposed to be at 7, but I'm doing it earlier. Hopefully it isn't too big of an issue, because if you are in this group and you watch it later, like at 7 or whenever, you won't miss anything. You can rewatch it as many times as you want in this group. So I'll give it a few minutes to let people get in. So if you are in this break, just leave a comment. Say, I don't know, here, or just a period or something if you want. And then, yeah, so I had this at 7, but I am doing it earlier because, in case anyone is wondering, just because family is sort of last minute. Wait 1 second. Just 1 second. I stream on my phone, and I have it hooked up to my laptop, so I can watch myself, make sure that everything's going good. But if it's ever laggy, also, guys, let me know. Hey, Brian here, got the cards. Let's go Broncos. Hey, yeah. Exactly. Hopefully we'll get some decent cards. I will tell you guys, I'll give it a few minutes, let people get in, but I'll tell you guys about this break. Hopefully we get some really nice cards. I'll tell you guys about what we got here in a minute. I'm just checking my calendar real quick. There we go. All right, so yeah, I'm doing this break a little early because, I'm doing it at noon because, sort of last minute, my family or some of my family was going camping, for Labor Day, and, I was going to go tomorrow, but I sort of want to spend the night, so I figured that if I do it now, I'll be able to sort the cards, ship them all, and get there and be able by like 7, so I'll be able to spend the night there. So I'll get there by the time when this break is supposed to get done, or start, I should say, so that I'll be able to spend the night. But I wouldn't do that if there were still some spots that need to be paid for, but everyone paid, so I appreciate that all. Like I said, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, because if you missed any of the break, or if you do miss any, you can rewatch it on here as many times as you want. You can rewatch any break. Stay in this group if you want. As I was telling Debbie, I always sell Debbie's in this break, but she actually commented on a previous one and wanted to buy some teams, but for a previous break in June. But I always sell the leftover teams for a deal, or teams that people don't pay for, because there seems to be some people that just never pay, which is a little ridiculous in my opinion. But why bid if you're not gonna pay, right? But everyone in this break paid, so very much appreciated, and paid very quickly, so very much appreciated. And I like to do my breaks about $300-400, sometimes maybe $500 worth of retail. So I like to keep them all about this size. I think this one is about $350 to $400. I forget, but I like to also spread out the products. So like, I was gonna say this. I had 30 of these. This is gonna be my last break of these hangers, these Prism Draft Picks hangers. I got 30 of them at Target. These are the last 4. I think that they all came from the same batch, the same case, I should say. And I thought a case was 30 because they sent me the 30 in a case. But I looked it up and it's 36. And we have yet to get an on-campus card, which is a case hit. So I haven't really checked to see if they all are from the same case. I think that they are. I'll be able to see today. But if they are, we haven't got the on-campus card yet. So very high chance that it could be in there if they did send me 30 from the same case. Because, I mean, if they sent me 30 and there's not an on-campus card in here, then that means that the one hanger box that had the on-campus card was in one of the other 6 that they sent to someone else. I could totally be wrong. We'll see. We'll see if they're all from the same case. So, could be looking at an on-campus. Possibly. I don't want to get your hopes up. And also, this is going to be the last break for 2020 stuff. I had quite a few of these. Now I'm down to this and one blaster. I'm going to save the blaster sealed just because I want to keep one 2020 thing, you know, so. Alright, so hopefully we get some awesome hits for everyone. I like it when all the hits are spread out. Last break actually was really good. We got a lot of decent Trevor Lawrence cards and a lot of other good ones. We got Trey Lance. We got no autos, but we got a red Fields, and I'm piecing in Fields. All right, so let's see the time real quick. 12:03. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the rules, introduce myself, and then start off with the break. Now, before I do that, I will offer this. It is sort of, well, okay, so I have, I think, 4 or 5 of these left. They're red cracked ice megas. 2 of them that I've opened for breaks. The red cracked ice cards have been backwards and upside down. Obviously a very weird printing error. So, like, okay, no, but, so, like, let's say the front is Justin Fields. The back will be upside down. The back will be upside down in a different player, and it'll be, like, way off-centered of some other player. So I mean, I don't know the chances. I don't know if this is going to be one of them, too, because I got a few of them from the same batch. So, if it is an error box, those errors actually sell for quite a bit. We looked them up. Like the Fields one that I opened 2 Fields ones, back-to-back breaks, because 2 boxes were backwards error boxes. Those cards sold, the Fields ones sell for about $100. Because, I don't know, people, for some reason, like them. But what I was going to offer, actually, is I have 2 gold ones. I started with 3. I always offer it for every break. Only one other break, someone wanted a gold one. So if anyone wants to swap this out for a gold one that's in this break, I'll do that. I like to let people, if I have a little bit of product, choose the boxes. So, but I mean, who knows? Maybe the Trevor Lawrence is in the red one. Maybe the Justin Fields is in that red one. Who knows? All right. So, just a side note, I'll probably remind you guys later on if anyone wants to swap it for a gold one, but only one person out of like 10 breaks has ever taken that up. So, all right. So rules on the break. We are finally done with score. So this is gonna be the last of these hangers, last of 2020 Chronicles. But so we are finally done with score. I had a lot of score, but if there's any I had to say this with score. If there's any multi-team cards, I just take a dice, roll it, divide the card by that many teams, and that's who gets it. Very simple. Shouldn't run into that issue for this break. All right, so college cards. So, if they are on a current team, so I like to say Julio Jones, I send current team players to their current team. Gardner Minshew will go to wherever, Eagles. That's where he went. However, if they aren't on a current team, so if they are retired, I send it to who they got drafted by. I do this because, they're just base cards typically, and the cards that aren't, it's also a lot easier because there's so many guys that's played on like 5 different teams, and then who do I send it to? The last team that they played for, or who they got drafted by. So I just go draft who they got drafted by because it's draft picks. So, fun fact, Drew Brees got drafted by the Chargers, so I send him always to the Chargers. That's how I roll. Let's see, anything else? Panini points, if we get any Panini points, fingers crossed we don't. I would rather take a auto than a Panini points, but if there are Panini points, then I will randomize that off on random.org. If you don't know what it is, it's basically just a random list randomizer. I will randomize you guys by names, and then, yeah. So, I will go over the names real quick and the teams so that everyone knows that they're watching the right break. So if you're watching this post live, you might have to skip ahead quite some time. I also like to talk and tell stories during my breaks because it'd be pretty boring if I didn't. Which is funny because one break someone was like, why did I have to listen so long for you talking, like 20 minutes before the break started? And I was like, well, because I started it like 15 minutes early. But I like to talk a lot during my breaks too, just my thing, so that it keeps it entertaining. But these are the teams. So if you see your name, your eBay shipping name, because that's what I took, you are watching the right break, all right? You're watching the right break. These are the eBay shipping names. So I'll go through it again. I used to have the team names and the names in the right corner, and then stream directly from my Mac on a streaming software, but it made it super laggy. I don't do that anymore. I just go directly off my phone. It makes it a lot easier. And hopefully it's a lot better quality. Alright. So, intro about me. I like to introduce myself for those of you that are new, and for just because I do have some cool products, and I've actually helped a lot of other people buy some different things. So, and I do have some cool products. So I'm from Green Bay. I've helped some people in my breaks actually get Packer tickets. So I'm from Green Bay. I'm in college. I'm student teaching. So I do breaks as a side gig to help me out with college, and just for fun because I really enjoy collecting cards. But what I enjoy collecting more is like actual player memorabilia, NFL memorabilia. So I get a lot of game-worn stuff and team-issued stuff from the Packers. So if you look at my eBay, I've got tons of Packer stuff, like player-issued shirts and everything. In my collection, I've got Aaron Rodgers game-worn pants that I got from the Packer Pro Shop. Fun fact, I paid $35 for those and got offered a lot, around $2,000. So I have yet to sell them. I don't think I ever will. That's my pride and joy in my collection. But I also have some other amazing things. But I used to work an hour away from Green Bay. Fun fact, it's where they make all the NFL player equipment. So jerseys, game pants, literally not everything, but jerseys, game pants, hand warmers, a lot of things that the players wear. So I used to work there for a little bit. I got some other cool things like LaDainian Tomlinson practice jersey from that place that I worked at. So I actually sell a lot of things too. If anyone wants to check out my eBay, I'll just show you guys examples of what I sell. So here we got a Ravens. This is a Ravens 2017 sample jersey. So it's got no name on the back, but this is like a real, authentic jersey that the players would actually wear. This one's a sample one. So in 2017, they used this jersey to sample off what they were going to look like. So, I mean, I sell these for, this one in particularly, I am selling for like $180. And to put that in reference, the elite jerseys, the on-game elite jerseys, or on-field elite jerseys, I should say, sell for about $300. I sell this for half of that, and this is actually what they would wear. What you buy on-field elite is not what they wear. That's a replica. That is fake. So this is all real, authentic stuff from the factory that makes it all. I sell it, a hand warmer. That's the last Bucks one. I have tons of Eagles ones. I have Panthers ones. Panthers are all out. Had some people in my breaks by the Panthers. And then I have game pans. So I only have, as of right now, I only have Bills. This is Bills sample sizing, and I have Jets. So that's just an example of what we made. You know, jerseys, game pans, hand warmers. And yeah, I mean, none of this is retail. You won't find it anywhere else. So I do have a lot more jerseys, too. Check out my eBay if you want. But for hand warmers, I just got Bucks. That's the last Bucks one I have. I'm selling the Bucks one for I'm selling that one for $40. Game pants I sell for $40. And jerseys, it varies, but typically around $200-ish. And one last thing before I get this rolling. One last thing. Alright, so what I actually sell a lot of, the most to people in my breaks, are these patches. So I've got a lot of teams, besides the Packers, because I kept all the Packers ones. So if you're a Packers fan, Travis, I am sorry. But Travis is a huge Packer fan. He's in a lot of the groups I'm in. And he also breaks with me. So Travis is he's a great guy. Alright, so I'll just pull a few out to show you guys. This one is the Ravens one. This one, I believe, will go on their hand warmer. So I sell them for about, to people in my break, $4 a piece. I'll just, free shipping, I just throw them in with your cards. If you get more than like 5, I do deals. I do like $3 a piece. So this one's a Cowboys one. This one is 2016 Pro Bowl patch. So I'll just show you guys for an example real quick. 2016 Pro Bowl. Alright, so as you can see, 2016 Pro Bowl, their jerseys. Here, we'll look at the Jags. They've got this gold outline on their logo. And not just that, but the Seahawks, Eddie Lacy, got the gold outline. You probably can't see that too well. Anyways, these are real authentic patches that obviously came from the factory as well. So they're not fake. I don't know if anyone's into sewing jerseys. I mean, that's a pretty big thing, I know. Some people like making custom jerseys. So you could do that with it, or you could just collect it. That's what I do with mine. Just collect it, just like you would with cards. I mean, some people are like, what would I don't even know what I'd do with that. Well, I don't know what you do with cards besides just collect them. Throw them in a box, I guess, or like display them. That I guess you could do the same thing with these. So, yeah, I sell them for $3 a piece. Depends on how much you get. I probably have your favorite team, so let me know if anyone's interested in that. Alright, so that is all about me. Let's see, what time is it? 12:13 exactly. I was wanting to run this at 12:15, so we will get this break rolling. All right. So I will just get it. The camera all good. It looks pretty decent actually, right where it's at. So got the podium here. So I typically like to work from, like, how do I explain this? Least desirable to most desirable products. So typically I do the packs first, and then I had a lot of contenders strap picks packs, but I'm all out of those. So I do the packs, and then I do the hangers and blasters and then Legos. So that's how I roll. And then typically, you know, I do score before I would do anything else because score is the worst. So this one calls for 2 of these packs. And also, just so everyone knows, I don't know if you'll be able to see it too well. Here, maybe I can angle it down. But how I run things is the right pile is gonna be base pile. So these cards are all gonna ship base. The middle pile is gonna be sleeved. So I might just leave them in the middle pile, or I might sleeve them on camera. And the left pile is gonna be top load pile. I might top load them on camera. I might not, because I've got 5. I got 5 slots here. So top 5. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So top load, sleeve, and base is how I will do this. So if you see me throw something in the base pile that you want sleeved, just let me know. I mean, within reason. Supplies are super hard to find. I mean, thankfully, I was literally out of top loaders. But today I went to my local card shop. They had a pack of 200 top loaders and sleeves, and I took it because I literally need them. So I don't want to go through them too fast because supplies are super hard to find. Sometimes they're even harder to find than the actual cards themselves. So here we go with the break. All right, Seth Williams. So as you guys know too, also Chronicles draft picks is stacked with all the good rookies. So I will put probably all the good rookies, base rookies, in the base pile. Now, if they're the special cards like the ones in the back, and it looks like maybe even just Justin Fields to start this one off. I see DS, so hopefully that's Justin Fields. Then I will sleeve those, but all the base ones will get base. And now, some of them I'll put them in like a middle pile, because if like this is the only Justin Fields that we get in the break, I'll top load this for Chicago, but I doubt that it'll be. So Najee Harris, Justin Fields, so like I said, second Justin Fields. Kellen Mond, a few breaks ago we got his auto out of Contenders draft picks. Probably the best auto, I will say, out of there. And I've had 80 blasters of Contender draft picks. And I think that even came out of a cello, I think. Maybe it came out of a blaster. Kadarius Toney. Carlos Basham Jr. I sleeve these because these are the pack exclusives. Travis Etienne. Caleb Farley. Kyle Trask. Aziz Ajulari. Kyle Trask. Devonta Smith. Kwity Paye. And Justin Fields. There we go. As I said, Justin Fields. So this one will for sure get sleeved. It might get top loaded if this is the only Fields that we get, just because, you know. But if we get like 5 Justin Fields autos, then I'm sure that Chicago wouldn't even care. All right, so this one calls for 2 packs. It must have. Travis Etienne. Trevor Lawrence. Trevor always gets sleeved because he's Trevor. Travis Etienne, Trevor Lawrence, Jamie Newman, Kenneth Gainwell, Devonta Smith, Javonte Williams, Zach Wilson, Chuba Hubbard, Justin Fields, nice. Trey Lance, we'll do this one since it's shiny. Najee Harris, Trey Lance, and Kyle Trask. Like I said, they're stacked with good rookies, so that is awesome. I'm glad that at least those guys won't get skunked 100%. I also work with my supplies. Like I top load and sleeve supplies based off of how much money I make on a break, because any money I make on a break is truly appreciated, because like what I said, I'm in college. It helps me out with college, but also next season my grandpa's going to be transferring two of his 4 season tickets to the Packers into my name. I'm 30,000 on the list. So if anyone didn't know, it'll cost $2,100 per seat alone just to put them into my name. Now, if I ever got rid of them, I get that money back, but I never will, because like I said, I'm 30,000 on the list right now, and that would mean I'd have to wait. I'm 22, so that means I'd have to wait until I'm like 60, 70 before I get them, and I'll take it. I'll spend the money. I'll take them. And then I'll be able to sell them, make some money back for the next few years, and then after I make some money, enough money, then I'll probably sell half and then go to half. So that's what I'm saving up for. Gonna be very exciting. DK Metcalf, Baker Mayfield, Miles Sanders, Tre'Davious White, Tyreek Hill, Chase Young, Joey Bosa, Calvin Ridley, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, Jared Goff, George Kittle, Joe Burrow, Joe Namath. Rookie is Felipe Franks going to the Falcons. Randy Moss, the M, Barry Sanders, Tom Brady, Joe Mixon, Derek Carr, Justin Tucker, Teddy Bridgewater, Henry Ruggs, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Hurts, DJ Chark Jr., Rob Gronkowski, Drew Lock, Tua, and Luke Kuechly. All right, so a lot of people are mixed on Elite. Elite is probably one of my favorites. I love Donruss. I think Donruss makes amazing products. But I like to get a little bit of everything to throw it in my breaks also. So no one in the Green Bay area actually cares about Elite. So I'd for the week that it came out, I would go around town and get as much of this as I could. I haven't seen it hardly since because I'm student teaching now, so I can't really get cards as much. And I heard that Elite is going to be Walmart exclusive, or it might be. So I'm not too sure. If anyone would know, that let me know. But I have yet to see it at any Target, so I mean it sort of makes sense. Fun fact about Elite: so it is pricier with their new prices. But also, any money I make with my breaks, it also goes back to buying more products so that I can do more breaks. So there's never really a time that I make money and pocket it. I make money and I buy more supplies. I buy more cards because if you could see over there, my basement, a lot of stuff in my basement. But even my next break, but I've literally got thousands of dollars worth of product that's waiting to get ripped open. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers, Jamal Adams, Nick Chubb, Brian Dawkins, Julio Jones, Justin Herbert, Joe Namath, David Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Kyle Murray, Randy Moss, Ryan Tannehill, Derek Carr, Jalen Phillips is going to Miami. We got Dan Marino, Matthew Stafford, Tom Brady, Von Miller, Julian Edelman, DJ Moore, Josh Jacobs, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Donald, Devin White, John Elway, Stephon Gilmore, Juju, and Dak Prescott. Alrighty. Now, we are going to go to these hangers. This is going to be the moment of truth, because this is the last hangers that I have. And I'm pretty sure they all came from the same case. I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to look at the case, like the numbers. I always like to show them. I never really paid attention before. Like I said, I assumed that they did, that they all came from the same case. Because they sent me it in a case. So, I mean, what I'm assuming happened is they just took 6 out. And so 16702, I'm actually just going to open them all up and put them down. So, if these all are from the same case, we really should... odds would be pretty decent that we got a non-campus. And I've wanted to open one, so bad. I've opened so much Prism draft picks. Like, probably 50 blasters. The best card that I've gotten, though, out of a blaster is probably the one that I'm keeping for myself. I'm piecing 1670. See? Same case. I'm keeping, I'm piecing in Justin Fields. I don't know if I said that before. So as a diehard Packer fan, I will say Justin Fields, I think, is going to do great things for Chicago. So I'm piecing in him. I was collecting him, or I had high feelings about him. Yep, same batch. I had high feelings about him back before the draft even started. But I think he's going to do great, and I think he's going to be the quarterback of this year. Just my take on it. But last year, my favorite player was Justin Jefferson. Once again, a rival of the Packers. So, I don't know why. I think what I like is, honestly, the NFC North. I think the NFC North is one of my favorite divisions. Or it is my favorite division, but, like, one of my favorite, like, overall, it just feels like a different sort of league, the NFC North. I don't know. That might just be because that's what I'm used to, but it feels like the NFC North is just all classic football, like classic, real football, whereas, like, some like, now the Kansas City Chiefs, they're, like, flashy football, sort of. I don't know. Just my opinion. All right, so these all came from the same case. One of them should have a non-campus card. If not, I'd be very shocked. I'd feel bad. But at least I know, or I'm 95% positive that these all came from the same case. And, yeah. So, hopefully we get a non-campus card. I mean, if not, that'd be sad. All right, so first hanger. Terry McLaurin, Matt Ryan, Deshaun Watson, Darren Waller, Gardner Minshew, Brandon Ayuk, Lamar Jackson, Trayvon Moehrig, Najee Harris. Throw him in the in-between pile. Hamilcar Rashad Jr., Elijah Mitchell, Rondell Moore, Hamilcar Rashad Jr., Trevor Lawrence, top load. Dylan Moses, sleeve all rookie parallels. Jerry Jeudy, Baker Mayfield, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, and Seth Williams. Alrighty, so not an on-campus card in that one. Let's see if we get one in this one. Looks like, I'm not sure, maybe a silver or maybe an on-campus. Dalvin Cook, Tyler Lockett, Aaron Jones, Julio Jones, Carson Wentz, Larry Fitzgerald, Jimmy Garoppolo, Justin Fields, top load that, of course. Kyle Pitts, Devonta Smith, Rashad Bateman, Pat Freiermuth, Asante Samuel Jr., Tylen Wallace, Tyson Campbell, Kenyon Drake, Jordan Love is going to be the silver, Phillip Rivers, Patrick Surtain, and Devonta Smith. I'm not too big onto Jordan Love. I think he's way overrated. But, shocked. Still no on campus. I'm very I mean, unless by case hit, like, I thought a case is exactly like a case of 36. So, a case hit means that there should be one in the case, right? I mean, I don't know if anyone would know that. A case of blasters is 20, I believe. I don't know why, but I've never pulled one. I've opened up so much product, and I've never opened one. Amari Cooper, Joe Mixon, Ryan Tannehill, DeAndre Swift, Jalen Hurts, Kareem Hunt, Cooper Kupp, Raheem Boyd, Sage Surratt, Kellen Mond, Jeremiah Osho something, Kenneth Gainwell, J.C. Horn, Terrence Marshall Jr., Carlos Basham Jr., Lamar Jackson, Adam Thielen, Joe Mixon, Kyle Trask, and Elijah Moore. Where's the on-campus card? Because we have one more. And I've opened up, I think I've opened up one or two hangers for myself. Besides that, the other, like, 28, 29 was for breaks. You can rewatch every single break video if you want. I've yet to see an on-campus out of these hangers, which is very shocking and disappointing if there's not going to be one in this. All right, Julio Jones, Carson Wentz, Larry Fitzgerald, Jimmy Garoppolo, Brandon Cooks, Dak Prescott, Jerry Jeudy, Rashad Bateman, Sage Surratt, Haven Holland, Jamie Newman, Trey Sermon, Greg Rousseau, Sean Wade. Looks like, geez, no on campus. That is, well, we still got 2 blasters, but still, that is just a buzzkill. Devonta Smith, Chris Carson, Justin Jefferson, JT, Jason Owe, something, and Greg Rousseau. Wow. That was disappointing. Now, if I'm right, whoever got the other 6, or one of the other 6, possibly got the on-campus card, which is, it is what it is. That would be, that'd suck. Unless, like, a case is, like, 5 cases. I don't really know. Let's see, what are we gonna do next, though? What products do we got? So, what do we do next? We'll stick with the Prism draft picks for now. That's what we'll do. We'll stick with Prism draft picks since we were already doing that. We'll save the megas for last, so, but for blasters, we'll do the 2 Prism draft picks blasters. So this is 17309. I got a lot of these from a lot of different cases, so I could understand why I haven't gotten an on-campus card then, because if I got because I probably have like 40, 50 blasters, and they all came from different cases, so that makes sense why I haven't run into one, because the odds are that I should have run into 1 or 2, but if they sent me like a whole case, it just wouldn't make any sense, because they're case hits. So that's literally what they are. They're there for a reason. 15710. I forget what the other one was, but I think these 2 are from 2 different cases as well. Empty box. So, in case anyone is wondering, I like to keep the packs up there, keep them behind, so that they're not in the way. Just keep them up there. So, in case anyone is wondering where the packs are coming from and where I'm putting them, shuffle these up. Okie dokie, here we go. Looks like we got the first purple. Josh Allen, Jarvis Landry, Kellen Mond, Jeremiah Azu Kamoa, something. Phillip Rivers, not a rookie. Dang it. I've been pulling a lot of rookie purples lately, but that one blaster, one of them must not have been a rookie. Disappointing. Will Fuller, Jarrett Stidham, Seth Williams, Patrick Surtain, and Sean Wade. Tyson Campbell, Terrence Marshall Jr., Brandon Cooks. Okay, so that's Brandon Cooks. I'll say that in a second. Mike Evans and Kirk Cousins. So, as I said earlier before in the video, you guys could choose if you want me to swap out that red one for a gold mega. If anyone wants to. I have 2 gold ones. But that same break that I had, one of the same breaks that I had an error mega. I had, yep, this is a blaster. So one of these blasters has the rookies in the front and the vets in the back. So that's why, yeah, that's okay. I'll move it back up. That is why you will see half these packs, because one of these blasters has the rookies in the front. Zach Wilson, top load. Amakar Rashad Jr., Antonio Gibson, and Amari Cooper. Oh, Panini. Well, I mean, at least this isn't like upside down, backwards, totally different player. But, yep, there we go. Trey Lance. Here's the same blaster. Rashad Bateman. Not a rookie. Josh Jacobs, Ryan Tannehill, and DeAndre Swift. Not a rookie. So both blasters didn't have rookie purples. That's disappointing. And once again, rookies to the front, because why not? Patrick Jones, Chris Evans, Gardner Minshew, Jalen Hurts, and Kareem Hunt. Gardner is going to Eagles. Here we go again. Next to Mac Jones, top load. Aziz Ajulari, Elijah Mitchell, Cooper Kupp, and Teddy Bridgewater. All right, I think that might have been all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that might have been, shockingly, all. No, this one also. Were they all like this? I forgot if the first one was like this. Maybe both boxes were like this. Chubb Hubbard, Trevor Lawrence, nice. Chase Claypool Silver, Laviska Shenault, and Tua. So as I said, I'm piecing in Justin Fields. As I said earlier, I'm piecing in Justin Fields. I opened up 2 blasters, the first 2 that I ever got from Walmart. And alright, so not a rookie in the front here. The best, so out of those 2, I literally opened up 3 Justin Fields base. So 3 like this. 2 of them were exactly like this. The third one was a silver one. So the silver one was probably the best card I've gotten. And after that, I was like, well, I don't really need to open up any more for myself. But I do want a campus card. Have yet to get one for myself or for a break. Saquon, Travis Kelce, Brandon Cooks, Raheem Boyd, and Sage Surratt. All right, 3 more packs to go. Justin Herbert, Cam Akers, Patrick Surtain, Kenneth Gainwell, and J.C. Horn. Jeez, come on. Let's get a good one. Maybe even an auto. It's been a while since I've opened an auto out of a blaster. Drew Brees, Michael Pittman Jr., Dak Prescott, Terrence Marshall Jr., and Najee Harris. Throw Najee in the middle. Out of those hangers, I will say I think 2 or 3 of the 30 had autos in them as well. So, but the first one I ever opened had an auto for a break. I did a break and the first one had an auto. Then about 10 breaks later, another one, and then I think 3. All right, Drew Lock, Zeke Elliott, Travis Kelce, Dylan Moses, and Travis Etienne. Travis will get sleeved. Oh, wow. Okay, so what do we do next? We'll do Elite next. And then we'll do Prestige. Then we will do the 2 Contenders draft picks blasters. And then we'll hop on over to the Megas. So we still got, I mean, we don't got too much left to go, but this break shouldn't take too long. What's the time now? Yeah, I mean, I started at 12:15 and it's about halfway done, I'd say. 2:03:02. One of, I think, second break ever with Elite. Pulled a Tyreek Hill Moxie card, which was pretty neat. I really like the Moxies because they look sweet. And any patch card that has a game-worn piece in it, I think is amazing. Alright, so the packs are up there. Kid Reporter, I don't think anyone really cares about those, so I just toss those to the side and yeah. So this one doesn't have a Kid Reporter. Actually, funny, because First two packs didn't even have one. Myles Garrett, Ryan Tannehill, Mike Gesicki, rookie Kenneth Gainwell going to the Eagles, and Rob Gronkowski. Let's get an auto out of here. I don't think I've ever gotten an auto out of here. So no kid reporter out of here. Mike Gesicki again. Aaron Jones. Another Aaron Jones. Are these the same? I think that this one had 2 Mike Gesickis and 2 Aaron Jones. Like, I don't think anything's different about them. So strange. Okay. Jerry Rice and Jalen Hurts. George Kittle. I got a kid reporting in the back. All right, George Kittle. Joe Burrow. Jalen Waddle, the next rookie. Field Vision, Brett Favre, who I was named after. And CeeDee Lamb. So our numbered cards should be out of here. I think every pack has a numbered card. Or every box, blaster box, I should say. Alright. Quentin Williams, Justin Herbert, Nick Chubb, Full Throttle, DJ Chark, back to Herbert, and Michael Thomas is going to be the numbered. Oh, this one's out of $4.99. Sleeve him up. He's not a rookie, otherwise he'll get top loaded. Dang. Alright, so moving on to Prestige. I think I've got 25 blasters left. I might order some more off Target if they have them available. That's where I'm gonna get most of my cards from now on, is Target, because I was student teaching. I can't really go in person anymore. So I think I've only got like 25 of these left. The first one I ever opened actually had a patch card out of 50. It was an old school player. I did that one in a break. That was like 3 or 4 breaks ago. 215, 10. All right. So I do have 3 megas though of Prestige. 3 megas, and I hear that the megas out of Prestige are where all of the good player autos are at. Just what I heard. But the 1 mega that I opened for a break, the first one, had a Hunter Long auto. All right. So in case anyone is wondering, I've had 80 of these contender draft picks blasters. About, I don't know, 5 of them at a Hunter Long auto, which is a lot. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's a buzzkill. But my professor, college professor, he got 2. The first 2 he ever got, he pulled a Travis Etienne auto and a Trevor Lawrence auto. No, not Trevor. He pulled a Zach Wilson auto. So Travis Etienne and Zach Wilson. Another one of my friends, I don't know if he was telling the truth or not, but he apparently opened up a God box that had like 6 autos. And one of them was Trevor Lawrence, and the other 5 were someone else. So I don't really believe that, to be honest. But, I mean, whatever he says, right? Julio Jones, Malcolm Hardman Jr., Kyler Murray, Julio Jones, Joe Tridon, DJ Chark, Chris Godwin, and Darren Waller. Sleeve all the rookies out of here, actually, since they are somewhat NFL licensed. Well, they are NFL licensed, but still in their college unis, which is totally fine. Andy Dalton, Preston Williams. This stuff also has tons of numbered cards. Lamar Jackson, Chandler Jones, John Bates, Montez Sweat, Sonny Mitchell, and Chase Claypool. So again, if you did, or if you are going to miss any part of the break, rewatch it as many times as you want after I end it. And then, once again, if you're watching this and you join at 7 later, because there's always people that join literally, like, as I'm doing the break when it's supposed to go on. You can rewatch it. You can rewind. Brian Burns, Deion Jones, Chris Jones, Lamar Jackson, Joseph Asai, Gardner Minshew. This one's going to the Jags, Ronald Jones, and Kenyon Drake. Missed out on this break, but what's up? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, to be honest. Not a lot of action, to be honest. Not so far. I will be uploading another break after this one. Actually, it might be right after, to be honest. And then I'll sort them out and then ship them out. And then I'm going to go camping. But so busy day today. But after this, I will upload another break. Ed Oliver, DJ Moore. We got Greg Rasu. Living Legends, Torrey Holt, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Devontae Adams, Dallas Goedert, and Quinnen Williams. I haven't missed much. The podium is empty. We just got some base cards of Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, Lance, Fields, and Trevor Lawrence. But that's okay, right? Because we're gonna get some autos of all those guys up next. Mark my words. Cole Kmet, Devontae Parker, Ronnie Stanley, Dwayne Eskridge, Chuba Hubbard, Russell Wilson, Chase Young, and Julian Edelman. I hope whoever has the Cowboys gets a monster hit. Yeah, Cowboys barely get any good hits, but a Micah Parsons auto, that'd be pretty sweet. Christian McCaffrey, Matt Ryan, Evan Ingram, Chris Carson, yeah. Christian Barmore, Deontay Johnson, Laviska Shenault, and Terry McLaurin. 2 more prestige, 2 more packs. Moving on to the Panini Contenders draft picks. Zach Moss, Jermaine Pratt, Zach Cunningham, Michael P. Ryan, Elijah Moore, Jalen Hurts, Michael P. Ryan, and Myles Garrett. I used to do Contenders draft picks earlier in my breaks, but I saved them for later because, these other blasters and hangers that I was doing, very rarely did I get an auto out of there. So, those are at least a guaranteed auto, or should be. And I like to save them for later because, an auto is, chances of it being a big name is slim, but never zero, right? Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk, David Montgomery. We got Joe Namath, Chasey Horn, Mike Evans, John Brown, and Tyler Lockett. That blaster sort of sucked. Jeez. Hopefully these megas and 2 blasters turn themselves around. But the good news is I have yet to get like a Fields or a super big name out of these blasters. Like I said, I've had probably 80 of these, and I'm actually down to about 10. So I am running low, and the 2 or I don't know, maybe 3 best ones that I got a numbered out of 10 for someone in a break, numbered out of 10 Dylan Moses auto. So that one was probably the best one. A Kellen Mond, that one wasn't numbered or anything, but that one was still a Kellen Mond. So that one was decent, quarterback. And then another one that I recently got, I forgot who it was, but it was a running back for the Browns. It was actually the last break. New running back for the Browns, numbered out of 99 auto for them. And 4712. So, out of those 80, we got 2 numbered autos so far. One of them was out of 99. One of them was out of 10. And then we got our rookie quarterback that wasn't... I mean, Kellen Mond isn't terrible, I don't think. I think he's going to do pretty decent. Because the Vikings quarterback situation is not pretty. Lawrence is coming up. Hope so. I hope so. I sure hope so. Uh, 14711. I think that these are two different batches also. So nice, or two different cases, whatever. I honestly like what I said. I collect this stuff, like this player memorabilia stuff. I like that over cards. I still like cards a lot, but so I would much rather have. Well, part of me would much rather have all the good cards come out for breaks. And so I mean I don't mind that if I open up a terrible box, but that's just part of me. Part of me also, like anyone else, wants the hits. Alrighty, so for these I will save the autos for last, actually, like not last of the break, but last of Contenders draft picks. So when I see the autos, I'll set them down and then reveal them at that last. Alrighty. So here we go. Jordan Love, Michael Thomas, Josh Allen, Greg Rousseau, Deontay Johnson, and Aaron Jones. A little sad though that we don't have anything on the podium yet. Well, I suppose I could put one of these on the podium, but these on the podium, but I figured that we would get maybe some other cool bangers, but who knows, maybe this is just going to be a break where there's one awesome hit and then that's it, or maybe none. But crossing my fingers for you guys. Crossing my fingers. All right, TJ Watt, Keenan Allen, AP, Deshaun Watson, Dalvin Cook, and Jared Goff. Oh, camera fell. Camera fell. That's all good. All right. I don't know how that fell, actually. It wasn't even anything. Were you able to find out if your friend had... Oh, I haven't asked him yet. I'll actually take a 30-second break to take a sip of water and text him real quick. Text him real quick. I'm on Mac. All right, I just asked him. Now I'm gonna take a swig of water. Okie dokie. 12:54. Minka Fitzpatrick, Devontae Adams, Myles Gaskin. Oh, this one's numbered. I haven't noticed that. 81 out of 99. So, wow. All right, well, I will sleeve this. That sort of sucks. I mean, it's not even a rookie or anything, but it's a number card. 81 out of 99. Interesting. All right. First time ever opening up a number card that, I mean, it took 70 blasters to get to. All right, Dak Prescott, Von Miller, and Amari Cooper. I'd imagine that those number cards that aren't, rookies especially, like just regular ones, might have, I mean, this one has even the corner a little, but, wow. At least it's a number card. That's all I got to say. Not even an auto or anything. I thought the only other number cards that I've seen out of this product have been rookies. So, I mean, that's a waste of a number card, I guess. But Chris Carson, Drew Brees, Sage Surratt, Justin Herbert, Terry McLaurin, and Tyler Boyd. I was not expecting to see one of those. Let's just say that. I'm surprised I even caught on to that number because it just looked like a base. Open up so much of this that I just... Okay. Teddy Bridgewater, Tyrann Mathieu, Aaron Rodgers, David Montgomery, Cam Newton, and Aaron Donald. Well, hopefully I forget where Myles Gaskin's going. I think the Miami. But if you have Miami, then... Now, is this an auto? I think this is the auto. It looks like North Carolina colors. Could totally be wrong. I like to just share my thoughts, see if I'm right or not. It looks like North Carolina colors, so look sort of bluish. If that's the case, I think I've opened up a few of... If it's the guy that I've opened up a few of his autos, it could be another one of him. Matt Ryan, Joe Mixon, Zach Wilson, we'll sleeve him. Nick Chubb, Tre'Davious White, and DeAndre Hopkins. Alright, so that was the first blaster. Quite an interesting blaster, I will say. At least we got a numbered card, because typically it's just nothing. Bobby Wagner, Julio Jones, Laviska Shenault, Trey Lance, we'll sleeve him, DK Metcalf, and Alvin Kamara. I just asked him, Elvis, if you're still here, if he's got the Cowboys one. I'll let you know. If he says he doesn't, I'm in a group, or if I could send you into the group if you want, where it's literally called like NFL Game Worn Memorabilia. There's actually a few groups that I'm in, like 2 or 3. And if you post in there, there's so many other cool things people have in there. Like, a buddy of mine has Aaron Rodgers' Game Worn jersey, and I have his Game Worn pants. Now, fun fact, his Game Worn jersey, I don't know if it's still up for auction, but I don't think it is. But it was at like $40,000. $34,000. And I have his Game Worn pants, so it sort of makes sense that someone would want his pants for $2,000, because who's got $40,000 laying around? No one. But I mean, to most collectors, most people, higher end people at least, higher end collectors, I should say, $2,000 is more than reasonable. JT, Derek Carr, Nick Chubb, Matthew Stafford, Damian Harris, and Tua. All right, I'll send you an invite. I will send you an invite to the group. It's a nice group. I mean, there's a whole lot of other things. I have a friend that's in a different group, where you could razz off anything. Like I've done so many Xboxes and PlayStations in that group. It's called Crazy, CRAZZY. It's actually where I started doing breaks. Like, I didn't do breaks, but one of the admins would host breaks, so that's sort of what got me into doing breaks. Is I was like, oh, why don't I just do breaks with retail? So, anyways, one of the guys in that group, I invited him, and he actually ended up finding Zadarius Smith Baltimore Ravens game worn cleats, and he's selling them, and I invited him to the group, and I don't know if he sold them yet, but there's a lot of cool things out there. Ronald Jones, Travis Kelce, Roquan Smith, Najee Harris, Chase Young, and Cooper Kupp. There's a lot of interesting things out there. I mean, if you have a favorite player, like, I don't know. For me, I'm a big fan of Alec Ingold and Cole Van Lanen. Cole, so the reason why is I played against those two in high school, Cole Van Lanen and Alec Ingold. They're both from Green Bay. Cole actually went to UW-Madison. They both did. They both played for Bayport High School, it's called. They went to UW-Madison. Cole got drafted by the Packers, and I think they released him, unfortunately. So that was awesome to see that, like, a hometown guy did the whole Wisconsin thing. But I think that they released him. They might have signed him for the practice squad. But Alec Ingold, he's a beast. That dude actually, if anyone knows the Raiders, he's a fullback for the Raiders. He scored a few touchdowns. For a fullback, that's a dead position, but he's a boss at that. All right. Adam Thielen, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Brandon Cooks, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Ben Roethlisberger. Joe Burrow, Minka Fitzpatrick, Devontae Adams, Tre'Davious White, Zach Moss, and T. Higgins. 2 more to go. One of the autos should be in either this one or the next one. And looks like it's in the next one. All right, cool. Tyreek Hill, Cameron Jordan, CeeDee Lamb, Trevor Lawrence. Sleeve him. Tyler Lockett, and Jarvis Landry. All right, I will reveal this one, actually, because that one is still sealed. So I will open that one next. Allen Robinson, Cole Beasley, Stephon Diggs, Myles Garrett, Chase Claypool, autos 139, North Carolina, Daz Newsome. He's a bigger name. I think I've opened up quite a few of his autos, actually. This one is getting put in the special rookie card top loader. I have one top loader that says rookie card on it. So you get the special one. Wherever, I forget where Daz is going to, but alrighty, so this should be the second auto out of Contenders draft picks. If it's not, that would be the first time I saw that, because I mean it does say per box on average, but I'd be very shocked. I don't think that they're. I think that it's basically guaranteed. Maybe they say on average because they might throw 2 auto. I don't know. And yep, auto. This one looks red, which could, or it might be orange. So could be a Fields or a Lawrence. We'll see. Antonio Gibson, Kirk Cousins, Kenyon Drake, Deshaun Watson, Christian McCaffrey. It's upside down. 286. S, whatever that is. Oh no. It's not. Oh, it is orange though. Trill Williams. Is it numbered? No. I don't know where Trill is going either. Dang it. I thought it was red. Maybe excited for the Fields. Then I saw that it was orange. Maybe excited for the Lawrence. Dang it. Come on. Thought that was going to be the one. I really did. Okie dokie. So, we'll switch it up. We'll go with 2020 stuff. This is going to be the last 2020 Chronicles. It makes me sad that we are finally at that point where this is it. I had about 20 of these. Half of them were from Target online, and half of them I got at Walmart. So this is a Walmart one, obviously, if anyone knows the shape. So the shape between Walmart and Target, I'm sure many of you know. Walmart is more of a square. Target is more of a rectangle. A thick rectangle, actually. It's like twice the size for some reason. Oh. So yeah. All the Walmart ones I got locally in Green Bay, and it's quite interesting because there's a lot of Jordan Loves in the ones that I've opened. Or it seems like there is. Because I think that they do, like Panini's or wherever the stores are, they might send a lot of them based, like a lot of products stacked with the players based off of the area that they're from, I think. Not always, but empty box. We've got 10 packs right there. It should be. I will say Target's packaging is a lot better than that. I mean, Target's at least secured in a little compartment, whereas these are just loose. But Box wasn't damaged. None of the boxes were, so hopefully the cards are in good shape. Alright, these will just go in the sleep pile for now. Alrighty, so this is going to be the last. If I ever decide to throw that 2020 Chronicles Blaster in there, then that'll be the true, actual last 2020 product I have. But I think I'm just going to keep it sealed. Just maybe keep it sealed, open it later on in my life. DeAndre Swift. Phillip Rivers. Jalen Reagor. James Robinson. And Justin Jefferson. So, in case anyone is wondering, I do like to say the logistics of hits so that you guys know what to sort of expect. I got two or three Walmarts. I cleared them out of these megas, and the first mega I ever opened in Walmart, for the Walmart one, had a Zach Moss auto in it, and that was open in a break. So I don't really know the odds of an auto out of these, but I will say, unfortunately, probably not going to happen, but it could happen. It looks like a Tua, because we see AA. I'm trying to think of what other player is green and orange in the back with AA at the end of both their first and last name. Brandon Ayuk, Sean Alexander, Justin Jefferson, Michael Pittman, and Tua. Yep. I wasn't peeking at that. I just sort of looked at it and saw the AA. I like to keep it a surprise, but I do put I do have the better cards of the pack. It's like the hits of the pack. I always save that for last. Jerry Rice, Dick Butkus. Actually, these are gonna go in that pile. Let's see. Darnell Mooney, James Robinson, and Isaiah Simmons. That is the rookie, numbered out of 899. I love the 899 number. I love it when they're higher than 500, but really like 899. Come on, that's just too high. Denzel Mims, Chase Claypool. That's how you could tell that they make a lot of that product. CD Lamb, Justin Jefferson, and Justin Herbert. We'll throw them in the top load pile, actually. Alrighty, 1 second. Oh, it looks like we got a silver black prism. That is awesome. Alright, so this one is a silver black prism, as you see. The last few ones we got have been Brandon Ayuk. One of them, so there were 3 breaks in a row when I had a lot of Chronicles 2020 stuff. And I usually put about 1 mega or 2 blasters in, sometimes even just 1 blaster in a break. 3 breaks in a row, got black prism Herberts. The last one was a silver one, so good luck with this. I'll actually save this one for last of the Chronicles, because those black prisms are actually worth some money, from what I still believe and know, my knowledge. K-Makers, Adam Thielen, CD Lamb, Joe Burrow, and KJ Hamler. KJ Hamler. Oh. There you go. My video sort of froze there. Saquon Barkley, Baker Mayfield, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jordan Love, and T. Higgins. So This one does have at least a base Jordan Love. It's funny. The last one, it's like 5 megas in a row, I think, that had quite a few Jordan Loves in it. And the last one I opened didn't even have one single base Jordan Love. Nuts. All right, looks like another black prism in here. Emmitt Smith, Brett Favre, James Robinson, DeAndre Swift, Jalen Hurts. Cool, awesome to see that. I'll top load this one actually right now because I've opened up a lot of Herberts, a lot of good Herberts. I've probably, actually, for Chronicles, for this stuff, I've had, the first stuff I ever opened was for myself. It was just 3 cello packs. I have the video up here. You'd have to dig to see it if you want to watch it. Out of the 3 cello packs, I opened up Black Prism Herbert. Let's see, a clear Jordan Love and a clear another player. I forget who. I think I forget who. Anyways, so I was pretty set on Chronicles after that also. I mean, that wasn't the best, but it was pretty decent. So, but yeah, I barely opened up any Hurts or Tuas. So I did open up a few Tuas recently, and that is probably the best Hurts I've ever opened. Hurts and Tua just doesn't like to follow me around. Cole Kmet, but Herbert does usually. Joe Namath, James Morgan. I saw the preseason game against the Jets, the Packers vs. Jets. It was awesome to see him play because he's from Green Bay also. He played at Ashwaubenon. So a lot of people liked that and made a big deal about it. He's playing back at home. Gabriel Davis and Henry Ruggs. I don't think I played against James Morgan. I might have. I forgot if it was that year or the year before me. Tyler Johnson, Rob Gronkowski, Malik Harrison, L'Jarius Sneed, and Chase Young. Barely get any Chase Young, so at least Washington got a hit there. Alrighty. Onto the silver black prism. Christian McCaffrey, Julio Jones, Jeremy Chin, Justin Herbert, and it's upside down. Jacksonville. So, Jacksonville is getting a hit. James Robinson is, dang. Well, I mean, at least Jacksonville. If you get no more, it's actually a first that has happened for Jacksonville. If you get no more, Lawrence's, hopefully we get a Lawrence auto or red. At least you got yourself silver there. Alright, so I will offer this one more time before I start off with the Chronicles. I'll do the Chronicles, but I'll offer this one more time. If anyone wants to swap this out for a gold one, I will do that. But this could be an error box. Possibly. No guarantees. Likely, actually, no, because ever since then, I opened up 2 boxes for myself. Or I opened up 2, one for me, one for my brother. We tried to get an error box. We didn't get an error box. And then the last break I did also wasn't an error box, so I don't know if, like, it was literally just those 2, or when I get them from Target, I do get them 6 at a time, or I did. So all 6 possibly could have been errors, which is what I was thinking, is that all 6 would have been errors. But, yeah. Also out of this, Chronicles, I'm trying to think. Only one, the first box I ever opened had Panini points, so hopefully we don't get any out of here. But if we do, like what I said, I will randomize them off. So these will set there. Alright. So the batch is that. Good luck, everyone. We are hitting the final stretch of this break. Good luck. Kyle Pitts. I'd like to save the auto for last, as you guys obviously know. But if I miss it, hold on one second. I'm gonna move my piles. If I miss it, for this, my apologies, because the auto in here, it's not any it's the same size as any other card, so it creeps up on you. Or creeps up on me. Jalen Waddle, but I'll try to spot it out. Travis Etienne, another one. Chris Evans. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Elijah Moore. Kyle Hill. Zach Wilson, and Zach Wilson again. That one's Optic. I love Optic. Optic is my favorite. It's my favorite. I love Donruss. Optic is my favorite. Love it. Alrighty. Kyle Trask. Trey Sermon. Mac Jones. Kyle Trask again. And Chuba Hubbard. You know something? This Daz Newsome auto. I don't even think he wrote Newsome. I think it's just Daz. Interesting. Sage Surratt. Kyle Pitts. Kadarius Toney. Kellen Mond. And Avian Hawkins. Mac Jones. Devonta Smith. Jalen Waddle. Travis Etienne, and Nico Collins. It's like, oh, the auto is here. Awesome. Auto is there. Setting that down. Hopefully no one saw any of it. I didn't see any of it, but hopefully I didn't expose it too much. Mac Jones, Chatteris Tattoo Etwell, Javonte Williams, Devonta Smith, and Rashad Bateman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left. Mac Jones, Kylan Hill, Jamar Chase, Marquez Stevenson, and Terrence Marshall Jr. Jalen Waddle, Jamie Newman, Rondell Moore, Javonte Williams, and Chuba Hubbard. 3 more packs of this. Chris Evans, Kyle Trask, Justin Fields, Chuba Hubbard, and Elijah Molden. Chuba Hubbard again, Jalen Waddle, Dylan Moses, Kyle Trask, and Kenneth Gainwell. Last pack before I show the auto. Sean Wade, Kyle Trask, Jamie Newman, Trey Lance, and Jamar Chase. Wow. Alright. So, position this auto in the back. There we go. Show this one. Wow, Trevor Lawrence. Not what I was expecting. Alright. Stop on that. That's not the auto. Avian Hawkins. That'd be something if that was, right? Greg Razoo, Kwity Paye, TSAWK. Austin Watkins Jr. You know, half these guys that are in this Chronicles draft picks, megas, I have never heard of. No, everyone that I've opened in these megas, I've never heard of. So, I don't think Chronicles draft picks is where it's at. But I like to, you know, throw one in each break. Because there's got to be some Fields, and I have yet to see one of those big name autos. So, here we go. The Mega, the last part of the break. Hopefully, this is where... This is a big name. I mean, I'm open. I'm open. I'm hoping for you guys. See the batch in this. 19410. Alrighty, so that feels like an auto, not Panini points, I hope. I'd much rather take the auto than Panini points. Okie dokie, so these I'm just going to set actually in front of me. Save the auto for last. Okay, so first pack I'll be able to tell if it's an error box or not. Ben Roethlisberger, Joshua Kelly, Tom Brady, Rashad Bateman, Nico Collins. So this box is a good one. I'll show you guys what it was, or I'll sort of show you guys what it was like with the errors. Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, Patrick Jones, Zach Wilson, Kyle Trask. Alright, so by errors, what I mean, this Patrick Jones, let's say that this was the back of the card and this was one card. It's obviously two cards, but let's say that it was one card. You'd flip it over, and it would be upside down Rashad Bateman, but it would be way off center too. So it was crazy. And then like the Rashad Bateman, it'd be Patrick Jones on the back. So I'd look at everyone, and then you'd sort of be able to tell which cards would be open next because, or like which cards were still yet to be opened because they'd be on the back of a different one. And then like for Fields, it was like Kadarius Toney. Then like the next pack open was a Kadarius Toney with Fields on the back. It's sort of funny. Darrell Henderson, Adam Thielen, Kirk Cousins, Chris Evans, and Elijah Moore. Yep, they all are good. All these are good. Alright, is this... I thought it looked special for some reason. JT, Antonio Gibson, Mac Jones. There we go. Top loads. And Mac Jones again, and Kadarius Toney. Jordan Love, Nick Chubb, Miles Sanders, Azeez Ojulari, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Chubb Hubbard, Nick Bolden, and Pat Freiermuth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more packs to go before we hit up that auto, the last auto. Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Joe Mixon, Trevor Lawrence. There we go, and Michael Carter. The last break we got a Trevor Lawrence red too. So that is awesome. Back to back. Jacksonville got a Trevor Lawrence red. Hopefully that auto is a Lawrence. I want to see a Lawrence. Or Fields. Juju, Adam Thielen, Terrence Marshall Jr., Carl Spashman, and Jason Owe. All right, 4 more packs to go. Kyler Murray, Jacob Eason, JT, Micah Parsons, and Greg Razoo. James Conner, Jordan Love, Zach Wilson, top load, Rondell Moore, and Matt Jones. Devontae Adams, Patrick Mahomes, Nick Chubb, Trey Lance, there you go, and Avian Hawkins. So that, I mean, San Fran made a comeback with that. Not a total dud for anyone. I think, well, Fields still has to get open, so that auto is probably gonna be Fields. Chris Godwin, CeeDee Lamb, Carlos Basham Jr., Devonta Smith, and Rondell Moore. So yeah, I mean, this auto is probably gonna be a Fields because he's really the only good quarterback left, right? I'm just kidding, but. Alright, so it is an auto. Didn't see who, so we're going to use Kid Reporter to reveal. Here is the auto, the last card of the break. See the team? Trey McKitty. I'm not sure where Trey's going, but he sounds like probably one of the better names, to be honest, that I've opened so far. Trey McKitty. Not bad. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Alrighty, so that was the break for Saturday. Thank you all for participating. I'll have another one up. I'll put another one actually up while I'm sorting these out. Feel free to hop in it. Otherwise, I sell the leftover teams for cheap. Typically, it's Houston, Indianapolis, you know. Elvis, I will real quick send you a link. If anyone else wants a link to the group, let me know. I'll share the link with you. But I'll send you a link before I end this so that I remember. Copy link. Alrighty, just sent it to you. Alright, so that is the break. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. Got some decent cards. Hope to see you in some next breaks. Alright, see ya.